Hey guys, it's Lily. So today I'm going to be making another video in my car. This is the video on why I am graduating a year early, why I'm graduating a junior. Let's get it started. I have been going to my school that I'm currently going to now since 7th grade, so I'm a junior in high school now. And ever since I started going to that school, I did not like it. It is a performing arts school, and when I was in 7th grade, I loved acting. I loved acting. I'm a good actress. I'm a good actress, I guess. I wanted to be on Broadway. I was like that from 7th grade until freshman year. So basically what happened was...
See, what had happened at first was...
7th grade, I was a drama and a creative writing major. In 8th grade, I dropped creative writing and I went into vocal. And I've never told this story, but I'm going to tell it now. In 8th grade, I joined vocal, and I was also dating a guy who was a year above me, so he's a freshman. And he is currently still doing like musical theater. He's in vocal, drama, amazingly talented. So that was actually his first year of going to our school, but basically we broke up and I was doing very poorly in vocal. So this is before I knew the Lord. The teacher did not like me at all, whatever, and she kept failing me. She kept giving me really bad grades on my tests, really bad grades on everything. And we had to do these things called boards, which are in the beginning and the end of the year, and they basically just show you that you're doing good. So the scores are 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you get a 3 and a 4, you're fine. If you get a 2 and a 1, you're on probation, and if you get another 2 or 1, then you're out of the whole entire major. Well, I got 2 2s on my vocal boards, so I got kicked out. And then also, I was broken up with by my boyfriend. And that year was the hardest year of my life. That was when I got depressed. That was when I got suicidal. But that was also the year that I came to know the Lord. After that, I just started disliking that school. I never got into any shows except for freshman year. I got into the junior high drama. That was the best show ever, by the way. And I never knew that that was like the Lord saying, like, this isn't what you're supposed to do. That was what he was saying, but like I never knew that. Ever since then, ever since 8th grade, I have dreaded going back to that school. 9th grade, I tried to go homeschool. 10th grade, I tried to do homeschool, tried to do other schools, but I never ended up going anywhere else. So this year comes around, and again, I hate it. Again, I want to leave. I want to go somewhere else, anywhere else, literally just want to get out of that school. Because it makes me feel untalented. It makes me feel like worthless and like I don't belong there. I was going to do online school. My parents, they were going to finally let me do online school. Over Christmas break, I emailed my advisor, my counselor. She was actually my brother's advisor, and she loved him. So I felt good enough to go to her, and I said, hey, like, I've never talked to you before, but I just want to let you know I'm not happy at the school. I really want to see if there's an option where I can do online school for junior and senior year. She got back to me and she said, yes, let's make a date, we'll talk. So I went into her office after Christmas break, and I said, so here's the plan, blah, 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 blah. I've always been pretty good in school. I'm average. I'm not super smart. I'm not dumb, I guess. So she said, wow, your grades look really good, and you only have 2 more classes that you need to take to get all the points. Like, you only need an English next year because everyone has to take a senior English, and then you have to take a PE. Do you want to graduate early? And I was like, what? Like, what do you mean graduate? She's like, you can take an online English class and you can take PE and you can graduate this year. And I had no prior knowledge to this. I did not know, like, I was going to do this at all. So I was like, yeah, sure. Let me, like, think it over. So I thought it over, and there is this program at my church, and it's an internship. You get an associate's degree in theology, and it's a 1-year program, and you live with the host family and all this kind of stuff. So I remembered that that was an option, and so I was like, all right. So I signed up for online English, and then I actually am taking a Pilates class at the college that I'm taking my online classes, and they provide free online classes for students, and it's college credit. So I started taking those classes, and then I signed up for the college program, the internship, and anyone kind of gets in. You don't need like an ACT score or anything like that. So I signed up for that, and I started getting close with those people, and then my family life started getting really difficult since that happened. Since I wanted to do this, my family life has gotten worse and worse, and I just realized, no, I'm doing the Lord's will, and like I'm doing what the Lord wants me to do, and Satan is attacking my family really hard, and it's like trying to do anything not for me to do this. I'm still doing classes, I'm still doing school, and then this past week my counselor took me in, and she was like, so I have 17 out of 18 state points, and you have to have 18 out of 18 points to graduate. And you know, there's all these state testings that you have to do in public schools now. So I have 17 out of 18 because I'm really bad at math, and I don't have my math point. So I'm going to take my government state test, which is going to give me the point to graduate. And you know, those points were supposed to come in before graduation, so that I could walk for graduation. Well, those points aren't going to come in before graduation. That state testing, American government state testing point will not come in before I graduate. So she said the only way to walk for graduation, not to graduate, but to walk for graduation, is to get either a 22 on your ACT, or that's it. I'm not going to get a 22 on my ACT because I was sick when I took my ACT, and I'm really bad at taking tests, and I'm bad at math. So I'm still going to graduate either way, as long as I get that extra point on my American government test, which hopefully is going to happen. Pray to the Lord. Honestly, I had no idea I was going to graduate early. I had no plans of graduating early, but the Lord just kind of like let it happen. And if I end up not getting this point that I'm supposed to on my American government state test, then obviously it's not the Lord's will, and He doesn't want me to do it. But like, I don't think the Lord would take me this far and not give me that point for my state test. But anyway, that's what's happening. That is why I'm graduating a year early. So next year I will be living with a host family here around this area that I'm in right now. And I will just be learning God's word. I will be studying. I will be doing some fun things. And I'm going to take you guys along with me through the whole thing. I'm nervous because I'm going to be living away from home. But on the weekends I'm going to go home and work, be 17 and in college. And after my internship thing, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know, but this is what's going to be happening next year. But yeah, I hope this gave you some insight on what I'm doing next year, and hopefully maybe gives you like, maybe God spoke to you through this. Maybe you've been asking for clarity or for advice to do something, and I hope maybe this helped you figure out maybe a future step. And yeah, and so I'm just sitting in this park, and I really have to pee, and I don't know where I'm gonna go to pee, but we'll see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned. I have some amazing videos coming up. I have amazing life coming up. I'm so excited. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.